Negotiation affects every facet of our lives, including our professional and economic goals, as well as development. When looking for professional opportunities in the job market, there are many factors to consider based on the negotiator's position. At this time, sit back and relax as Jeremy, Lucas, Nicholas, Joseph, and I discuss understanding salary negotiation.
Thank you, Marissa. So to begin, we can focus on two key areas: negotiating internally with a current company and externally with a new one. Building long-term relationships is clearly communicating your value based on skills and experience is crucial in internal negotiations. It's equally important to assess the potential for department changes strategically. On the external side, thorough research on the company and understanding market rates are essential for creating a solid negotiation foundation. First, Lucas will be explaining the importance of long-term relationships and how to handle the potential of changing departments. Marissa will then be explaining how skills and experience can impact your negotiation strategy. After Marissa, Nicholas will explain the importance of researching the company you are going to negotiate with. And lastly, Joseph will dive into what it means to know the market salary rate.
So diving right into long-term relationships, you may ask the question, why do long-term relationships matter in an internal negotiation? Well, studies show that having strong internal relationships greatly enhances negotiation success. This helps with career progression, which is our next point. Many aspire to climb the career ladder within their organization. By using your previous work experience within an organization, one can significantly increase their salary for their desired role. Consecutively, by leveraging your relationships, one can inquire about the salary ranges and understand the ratio of external or internal promotions within the department. And now we'll turn right into the next slide here. Continuing the conversation of potentials of changing departments, many also ask, once you've established your relationships and understand the salary ranges, how do I navigate? What are the next steps? First, we have to use the previous knowledge gained to create an aspiration point and a reservation point for our salary negotiation. Secondly, we have to identify a target department and develop a connection to advocate on your behalf. This will help give you insights on roles coming in for the desired department that you so choose. Thirdly, it's best to create an outline or a strategic plan of what benefits you bring to the role and the company. And lastly, prepare your points to communicate with the decision maker. This allows you to communicate effectively and continue to make a smooth negotiation going forward. By combining all these practices together, this helps to create a win-win for you, both you and your new department, and increases your chances for success. Thank you. I'll now pass it over to Marissa for skills and experience.
Thank you, Lucas. In an effort to negotiate a raise in salary, one must clearly understand the value one brings to the company through skills and experience from preparation and research, which is listed on the diagram. One must also learn the arithmetic of their organization. For example, one must be confident in themselves, be an active listener, and ask themselves, have I reorganized the unit's workflow? Have I restructured job description? Have I standardized important aspects of care? Have I developed new policies and procedures? Have I reduced unnecessary delays in the organization that resulted into saving money on time? And this is according to Professional Development, Negotiation, and Salary, page 73. Now, the more one can quantify their achievements, the more likely one can properly compensate for them. Now I'm passing it over to Nick.
Great, Marisa. So when you're negotiating for a salary, there are different factors and aspects you have to keep in mind to become with a positive outcome. It doesn't matter if you are being a new employer who is applying for a new company, or if you are already an employee who is looking to move up into the company. things such as the vision, mission, and culture are points that we have to understand because that's how we define what we can expect from this negotiation. Also, we have to understand the direct competitors that the company has because that will guide us on how much they produce, how they operate, what are their organization skill. That will help us on get a better idea on what style of negotiation we can use when negotiating for a salary increase. Also, we have to understand the organization and the possibility of growth into the company. We have to know where we are standing already in the company and where we can go or what's the highest we can reach in the company. So that can give us a real number we can aim for during the negotiation. And last but not least, the business references and the economical situation. The economical situation is simple. It's basically understand where the company is right now on economic terms. If they're able to fulfill our expectations on the salary we want, and also on the business references that will help us to understand how much the competitors or the other companies pay to their employees. We can see on the graphic, it starts with a key metric for industry benchmark. That's basically the main points we have to understand when doing the company research, doing financial metrics, operational metrics, customer metrics, and market metrics. So I'm gonna pass it over to Joseph.
Thanks, Nicholas. Today, I'll be discussing the importance of understanding benchmarks on similar roles, geographic location, and direct competitors when negotiating salaries. First, knowing the salary benchmarks for similar roles is crucial. It helps us understand the market rate for our position, ensuring that our salary expectations are both realistic and competitive. By referencing industry standards and data, we can justify our salary requests with confidence. Secondly, geographic location plays a significant role in salary negotiations. Salaries can vary greatly depending on the cost of living, demand for certain skills, and local economic conditions. For instance, a software engineer in San Francisco might earn more than one in Tampa due to the higher cost of living and demand for tech talent in the Bay Area. Understanding these regional differences allows us to tailor our salary expectations to the local market. Last, knowing what direct competitors are paying for similar roles can give us leverage in negotiations. If we know that a competitor offers higher salaries, we can use this information to negotiate a better offer from our current or prospective employer. It also helps us understand the competitive landscape and what it takes to attract and retain top talent in our industry. In summary, being well informed about benchmarks on similar roles, geographic location, and direct competitors can significantly enhance our salary negotiation process. It empowers us to make data-driven decisions and ensures that we are fairly compensated for our skills and contributions. And I'm going to pass it over to Jeremy next.
Thank you, Joseph. In conclusion, after hearing all the factors that can be involved in a salary negotiation, it is clear that successful negotiations depend on aligning your unique value with the company's needs, whether you're negotiating internally or externally. By thoroughly preparing and utilizing the right strategies, you can achieve your professional economic goals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.